Republican Representative Mark Alford announced on Tuesday during an appearance on Real America's Voice that they being the House Republicans, are investigating Bad Bunny's halftime show from the Super Bowl. That's right, folks. We've got all this new Epstein stuff. We've got the Trump administration literally violating the law by not complying with the Epstein stuff. We've got them violating judges' orders. We've overthrown a foreign government. The president of the United States has dementia. And House Republicans are investigating Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show because they're wildly racist. And that's almost from their own admission. Here is what Mark Alford said on Real America's Voice on Tuesday morning. We are still investigating this. There's a lot of information that has come out about the lyrics. I saw the halftime show. We were switching back and forth from the TPUSA halftime show. The lyrics from what we have seen from Bad Bunny are very disturbing. And if it holds true that I don't speak fluent Spanish, okay? These lyrics, if it is true, what was said on national television, we have a lot of questions for the entities that broadcast this, and we'll be talking with Brendan Carr from the FCC about this. But this could be much worse than the Janet Jackson wardrobe malfunction, let's put it that way. Lot to unpack, okay? First of all, no. I don't speak any Spanish at all, but I do know that no matter what he was saying there, it definitely was not worse than the Justin Timberlake wardrobe ripping off of Janet Jackson. First of all, yeah, let's make sure that we phrase that properly, because that's what happened. Okay, Janet Jackson didn't have a wardrobe malfunction. Justin Timberlake reached over and ripped it off, exposing her breast to the world. Something for which he still doesn't get enough hate for. But that's a discussion for a different day, I suppose. Second of all, it was in Spanish, and we don't speak Spanish, and I don't know Spanish, and so it was probably bad. I don't like to hear words I don't know what the meaning of it is. Why don't you go back to your trailer, you fucking redneck? You hate-filled piece of human shit. That is what Mark Alford is. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to be nice. This guy is pure trailer trash. A backwoods hick-ass redneck that has no business serving in public office. Third, this is what you want to waste your time doing in an election year, you moron? The American public hates the Republicans. They especially hate Donald Trump. They hate that they can't afford groceries. And this is what you're doing. Brilliant. Just absolutely genius level intellect from the Republicans here, choosing to launch an investigation into this. Literally, you could take the transcript of the halftime show, which is readily available online, by the way. Put it into ChatGPT or even Google Translate, have them give you what the words say, and your investigation's over in about 30 seconds, bud. 30 seconds. There is no need for an investigation, but they're going to do it because we had this guy who was speaking non-English, and we don't like that. It hurts our feelings. And you admitted, by the way, that you were switching back and forth from the TPUSA halftime show, where they featured a guy who literally sings about things that you all claim to be firmly against. Drug abuse, relations with underage girls. But Bad Bunny is the one that you're going to investigate, not the guy who sings about all these horrible things. Okay. Yeah. Why don't you just go ahead and pull out the white hood right now, because we know exactly what's behind this investigation. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.